Hello, my name is Lauren Franklin. It is February 24th, 2022, and today I'm going to show you a mostly dissected cow eye. I say mostly dissected because my lab kit never came in. Customs refused to allow it and it got sent back to the United States. So I am working with at-home kitchen knives and kitchen tools, and some of these were not sharp enough to get through this very tough outer cornea layer and the muscles. And I didn't want to completely destroy this cow eye specimen because it took a while for the butcher to get this in. But I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to describe it the best I can. These are my notes of the structures that I have to list, but let's get into it. This is our cow eye. It's mostly our deflated cow eye right now. Let me come a little closer. So starting with the obvious, this blue part right through here, this part right here, outer covering this is the cornea. Now the cornea is this fibrous protective layer of the eye, and right behind the cornea is the anterior chamber. Now the anterior chamber, which normally makes the eye go like this, protrudes it out. That's my thumb doing it at the moment. But the anterior chamber is filled with aqueous humor. And all the aqueous humor has leaked out onto my board. So that's why I'm the one protruding it out. And the posterior chamber is also filled with aqueous humor, and the posterior chamber is right between the iris and the lens. But getting back to this, the iris is normally in a human eye what gives you color, and it's what controls the diameter of the pupil. Now the pupil is right here behind the lens where my thumb is. I'm going to try to pop it out, but we'll see how that goes. In this case of the cow eye, we see the pupil right here, and the pupil is very, very large of the cow eye, but the iris is, you can kind of see on the edges here, all around here, that kind of the black right there. Do you see this? This black through here, that's the iris. So this works with ciliary muscles and ciliary body to control the diameter of the pupil. Okay, so I'm now going to pop out, the lens. So this is the lens that I just popped out of my eye, and you can see these black muscles right all through here. That's a ciliary body, and that works with the iris to help control the length of the pupil, which is right in front of the ciliary body. And let's see if I can get it. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see this as well, but the pupil is right. We're not going to be able to see this as well as I would have liked. But the pupil is right. That's right behind here. Right behind the cornea, right behind the aqueous humor. Anyways, but what we can see really easy, actually, thank goodness, is the retina and the layers. So if we look up right through here, see these colorful layers? Oh, don't know if you can see that actually. So the retina is right here, and that's what images are projected back on. So that is the innermost layer. And by the way, this back here, behind the lens, this chamber, which mainly makes up all throughout here, is what gives the eye, it's called the Virtuous Humor, and this is what gives the eye its round shape, and it basically cushions it, keeps its shape. It's most of what's this liquid that is on my table. Anyways, but so normally the Virtuous Humor is back here, but you have the retina, which is, like I said, you can see that right where that colorful mass starts right there, what images are projected back onto. And then right above the retina, we have the next protective layer, the choroid. And then the sclera, you could see right kind of through here, is this white layer. So this is the white of our eyes. This is the next most protective layer that we would see. For example, like sclera. That's all sclera as well. The back right here, this is the optic nerve. Now this is pretty obvious. This goes to the cranium to help us process images and other things. So I talked about all the cavities. Yes. So I think that's everything. Again, sorry that we were not able to see the iris or the pupils clearly as I would have liked us to, but they are in here. Like I said, iris would have been about like right here and right in here, and that's what controls the diameter of the pupil. Pupil is right behind cornea, and that it would right in front of the lens, this guy, and this is what controls diameters and lengths. Anywho, my name is Lauren Franklin. My hands are covered in guts, so I'm not going to hold up the paper again. But that is all I have for today. Thank you. Okay, move the mouse as carefully as I can.